Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well and happy Sunday. I feel like it has been forever since I've done a try on haul for you guys, and I've done quite a bit of damage recently, and I thought, you know what, now is the perfect time to do one. If you have been subscribed to my channel or you follow me on my other social media, I do tend to do more on the luxury side of hauls, whether that be clothing, beauty, all of that fun stuff. But I do know how to find some good high street pieces. So if you couldn't tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are doing a Zara haul. Now, I don't know what Zara have been doing recently, but I went into the Battersea Power Station Zara a couple of weeks ago now. I was very impressed by some of the pieces. So I did a very big order. You can't see now, but they are all on this rail behind me. And I'm going to share them with you guys because I found some really, really good pieces. And I'm so excited to share them with you because I am as equally as excited to wear them. So we're going to leave the intro there. I'm going to stop rambling on. Don't forget to subscribe and like today's video. Follow my social media. Everything's in the description, as well as the links to all the items I'm going to show you guys. And yeah, let's get on with today's video. Just before we get started, I will be putting a try on clip on either side of me. I haven't quite figured out what side, so you can see what the item looks like and all the different ways that you are able to style them, or different ways I have styled them to potentially give you guys some outfit inspo. I will try and style them for like a day look and an evening look so you guys can get the best of both worlds, you know? So you know that these pieces are going to be very, very versatile. But yeah, let's go with the first item. So I am just going to be reading all the information off my phone just so I can give you all the details and all of that fun stuff. But I'm trying to figure out where to start because I was going to say let's start with my favourite piece, but that's going to be quite difficult because I feel like I'm obsessed with everything. Okay, you know what? We're going to start with an item that I purchased 2 colours in because that's the kind of person I am. If I like something and they do other colours, I will buy everything. But anyway, the first item that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is this asymmetric knit cape. And as I said, I bought them in 2 colours. So I got them in a chocolate and I also got it in a grey. Both of the capes retail for the exact same price. They retail for $49.99 and they are in a 1 size. Even though it is a 1 size, it is a standard medium, which I'm a little bit confused about. I thought 1 size was just a 1 size. I didn't realise it was like a specific, like small, medium or large. That could just be a stupid thing that I'm thinking, but it is what it is. But I love every single thing about this cape. Now, capes were something that were really in probably when I was a teenager. Your girl is going to be 28 this year, so it's been a little while since I was a teenager. But I vividly remember getting a cape. It was this black and white fringe one and I was obsessed with it. But then obviously everything went out of style and I'm really glad that capes are making a little comeback. And specifically these ones, because there's no fringe, they are plain and they are neutral and they are everything that I love in clothing. For the daytime, I will probably style these with jeans or leggings with boots. Just something very casual, but something that also looks very put together, but is still minimal. Because if you guys know me by now, you know I'm a very minimalist person. I do tend to stick to neutrals and very plain pieces of clothing that you can jazz up if you wanted to. So that is why you will see a lot of basic layering pieces with these items, as I said, such as jeans, leggings. But then for the evening, you could pair it with a pair of tailored trousers, tailored skirt. Like, they are that versatile that you can literally wear them throughout the day and also the evening. But not only do I love them just chucked on, because you can, as I said, chuck them on and go, but I saw this picture on Pinterest where someone wore a cape with a belt and I was like, oh, let me give that a go. And I'm obsessed. Next up, we have a very, very structured blazer. Now, this is one thing I would like everyone to have in their collection, is a structured blazer, because as I said, all these pieces are very versatile. Not only can you wear them throughout the day, but you can also style them and wear them in the evening. And this one in particular, I think I would probably wear it mostly in the evening because it is quite plunging and I personally haven't quite figured out what to wear underneath it if I was to wear it throughout the day to make it look a bit less showy. So This is definitely an evening piece for me, and I'm not mad about it. So this one is called the Tailored Blazer with shoulder pads. And this one I will definitely say is to size up because it does come small. This one retails for £109 and I got it in black. And for this one, I do believe I've actually kept the XL version because the large does fit, but it is a little bit snug. But there is something about this blazer in particular that is honestly so incredible because not only is it such a thick and sturdy material, but it almost gives you an illusion of almost like a bigger hip, which personally I don't necessarily need that because your girl's quite curvy as it is, but because it really cinches you in at the waist, it gives you that really prominent hourglass figure, and it is sensational. It is, as I said, it's such a sturdy material. I can't describe it, but it's so like well made. If they had other colours in this blazer, I would definitely, hands down, be getting every single colour because I love this blazer so much. And again, just like the capes, you can definitely wear this with jeans, probably not leggings. I would definitely stick to jeans, tailored trousers, or a pencil tailored midi skirt or a long skirt. I think I'm going to be showing you it on with a long pencil skirt because that is currently all that I own when it comes to pencil skirts. But it looks very glamorous and it's just such a classic piece that I feel like everyone needs in their wardrobe because it is so versatile. This next piece, I'm not going to talk too much about it because it is an absolute classic. It is what it is. I feel like you guys will know how to style it by now. But it is just a basic poplin shirt. I got it in a size medium. It is white and it retails for £22.99. Now, when it comes to shirts in Zara, again, I do tend to size up as I previously have done. But for this style shirt, I do already have an oversized poplin Oxford shirt. I can't really remember what the name of it is. And I wanted something a little bit more fitted. So if I did want to wear it under a blazer or under, say, even like a crew neck like this, it's not hanging out the bottom. It's more sort of like a hip line length, if that makes any sense. So I went with a medium and it fits exactly how I would want it to, but I think for someone who wears a lot of oversized clothing, seeing me in something that fits how it should do, I don't know. I feel a little bit uncomfortable. It could just be something that I need to get used to. With this style, I wouldn't just wear it on its own. I would definitely use it as a layering piece because that's just how I would feel most comfortable wearing it. If you, on the other hand, like wearing it just on its own, you do you. This is just a way that I would style it for myself, but it is an absolute classic. Again, everyone needs a classic white shirt in their collection because of its versatility. Speaking of shirts, we are moving on to another one. Now, this one is slightly different, so I will go into a bit more detail with this one. So it is just called a satin shirt on the website. It is £22.99. I got a medium and a large, and it is in brown. Now, I get very picky when it comes to satin shirts because I feel like it has to look and fit a certain way or otherwise it just doesn't look right. Hence why I got two sizes. And again, I do believe I went with the larger size. I feel like it fit my body shape perfectly, if I do say so myself. And one thing I love that they did with this shirt is they didn't just shove on your classic plain buttons. Hopefully I've shown you in the clip. If not, I will describe them to you. They are little gold buttons, but they're asymmetric, but they're not your classic button shape. They are almost flat but crinkled. You know what? Let me get the shirt and I'll show you myself. Hopefully now you can see what I mean. They are all asymmetric and they've got this sort of like a crinkle effect, almost like someone's in a way trodden on them. And personally, I just feel like it almost makes the shirt look more unique. It makes it look more elegant. And one thing I will say, it is slightly more plunging than your typical shirt because the buttons don't go all the way up. Hopefully you can see in the clip on the screen, but it is a little bit of a V-neck. So if you don't necessarily want to be showing as much skin, What you could do is pop a little cami top underneath, or again, you can layer the tops. Personally, for me, I got this with the intention of wearing it more in the evening rather than throughout the day, because I think satin, again, in my opinion, is more of an evening fabric than it is throughout the day. But if you did want to style these, again, probably throughout the day, I would personally, I don't necessarily know if I would pair it with jeans. I think I would wear it with tailored trousers. Again, the tailored trousers could make it look more dressy, so I'm going to leave that up to you guys to decide for the day, because like I said, I would wear it more in the evening. I think I have shown you it paired with trousers and it just looks and feels more of an evening piece than a day piece. I would still again purchase this in every single colour if and when, or should I say when and if, they come out with other ones. I feel like I've really jumbled this video up because this piece, I was meant to include it with the capes because I think it pairs really nicely, but I completely forgot. So we're going to backtrack a little bit. So remember the grey cape? This is the piece that I would style it with. It isn't a set, but you can most definitely wear it as a set and get away with it. And I think I did actually show you what it looks like together then, but I will also include it here as well. So this is just a plain knit midi skirt. It retails for $29.99. I got my standard size large and it comes in the colour grey. And I do believe, if I'm correct, that is the only colour it comes in. This skirt is the chunkiest skirt or the thickest skirt I have ever touched from Zara. Normally their materials can be a little bit flimsy. It can be almost, I don't want to say cheap feeling, but it's not necessarily the best quality, but this skirt is up there. So if you are a skirt wearer and you live in a cold country like I do in the UK, you will definitely get your use out of this skirt. And as always, it is very, very versatile. Now with this one, you could wear it with even like a little crew neck like I'm wearing now. Now with the cape, that I would definitely wear in the evening because the boots that I've paired them with, there is no way in hell I will be wearing throughout the day. They are definitely an evening piece because they are a little bit on the uncomfortable side, but you know, fashion is pain and sometimes you just gotta go with it. But yeah, this skirt you can literally wear with everything. I think grey is such an easy colour to style. You can wear it with brown, you can wear it with black, you can wear it with cream, you can wear it with yellow. Oh, and burgundy. Burgundy was definitely the colour of the season last year, so I know a lot of you will definitely have some burgundy pieces in your collection, so you can definitely mix and match it with. And yeah, personally I would definitely wear this in the evening. Even though it's not a set, I definitely feel like it should be sold as a set. There is a slight colour difference. I do believe the skirt is slightly darker than the cape, but in a way it's quite nice to have a little bit of contrast so it's not just all the same colour. And yeah, I'm very, very happy with this skirt. For these next two items, I am going to pair them together because they are a set and it's just easier to explain both of them together because I will be showing you what they look like on. For the trousers, they are called a soft peak wide leg trousers. They retail for $25.99. I got a large and this colour is brown marl. I can't ever say that word properly. And it comes, including the one that I'm showing you, 6 different colours. And then the top, it is a soft peak high neck top. It retails for $22.99. Again, I got a size large and it is the brown marl. But this one, for some reason, only has 4 colours, including the one that I'm showing you. So technically only 3 others, which I'm a little bit confused about because if it is a set, I don't know why they don't have the same amount of colours, but it is what it is. If you are one to love loungewear or you like to travel a lot, this set honestly is the perfect set for you. It is super, super comfortable. It's also super flattering and it's one of those sets where it's like you just shove it on, you don't think about it and you go. And I think one of the reasons for that is because of the belt. Because you don't have to think too much about accessories, the belt is also attached to the top, so it's not like you need to think, oh, what belt goes with this, should I have this one, should I have that one. It's like the belt's included, do it up and get out the door. And it's really, really comfortable. I think they are the perfect length trousers. They're not too long, but they're not too short. For me personally, I would put a jacket on with this. I don't know how I've styled it on the camera. I do believe I just showed the set just on its own. But yeah, I would definitely put a little cardigan on with this and you're good to go. Whether you want to wear it in the day, you could also wear it in the evening on holiday, or if you live in a warmer climate, you can get away with it throughout the day. But obviously for me being in the UK, it's raining 90% of the time. Yeah, it's definitely something that I would, if I'm going on holiday, I would wear it on the plane because, like I said, if you put a cardigan on with it and it gets a bit hot, if you're going to a hotter country, you can take it off and you can feel the breeze. But yeah, super, super impressed. Moving on to the next item. Now, this one wasn't actually in the original order. I actually purchased this, I think it was about 4 or 5 days before this big haul. But I wanted to include it because honestly it's perfection, and it also goes with the random colour theme that apparently I went with for this video, which was completely unintentional. It just happened to go that way. This one, unfortunately, as I'm currently filming this video, which is on Friday the 17th, so 2 days before you guys are now watching this, it is currently out of stock because it went down into the sale, and I'm almost annoyed that I didn't wait for the sale price because that is a big difference. 70% off. It is what it is, it's happened now. But anyway, I'm going to include it regardless in case you want to favourite it, and hopefully it comes back into stock soon. But it is their long herringbone coat. I purchased it for £109. It went down into the sale for 70% off and it went down to £32.70. So that's great to know. But anyway, it is navy blue, which personally, I would completely disagree with that. It is definitely more on the grey side. Now that I'm looking at it, there is no way it is possible for it to be navy blue, but apparently it is. And I went with a size large, but the way that this coat is styled, it's almost like the blazer that I shared a few clips back. It is a very much a structured coat. It gives you that cinched in waist, and I'm so obsessed with it. You guys have no idea. I have previously styled this over on my TikTok and Instagram and also my YouTube shorts. Just saying, if you do want to see more from me, go ahead and check all of that out in the description. I'll leave all my links down there. But this coat is a 10 out of 10. It is probably now one of my favourite coats that I have in my collection. And I will say I have a lot. I probably have over 25 or 30 coats now. It is getting a little bit out of hand, but it is something that is like my staple piece that I like to style. I am definitely a coats girl over anything else. And I was definitely missing a herringbone style. Again, I feel like I am a record on repeat. The versatility of this coat is unreal. Again, I would wear this in the evening as well as the day. Personally, it is more of a day coat. But then at the same time, it is also quite cold in the UK throughout the day, throughout the evening, sorry. So yeah, I could see myself wearing this in the evening. I feel like it's quite a stylish piece. You can dress it up or dress it down. And I don't know why they even said it was navy blue, because there is nothing navy about this coat. Actually, you know what? Let me get the coat and I'll show you a close-up clip. I'm just quickly showing you the back because I feel like it's easier to see. But I'm sorry, what part of this is navy? This is navy. Like, I don't understand what part is navy. Now, I don't know why. For some reason, as I'm looking in my viewfinder, this actually looks purple. But I can 100% assure you there is nothing navy in that coat. I don't know if it's like a little mishap that they've done on the website, but yeah, don't listen to it. But because it does include all the tones that I would tend to wear in general, such as the black, dark grey, light grey, I think is white. It could be slightly cream, I'm not 100% sure, but you can also wear it with white or cream. And it's, I'm going to say it again, it's very versatile. But yeah, it is honestly such a beautiful coat. And again, they need to have more colours because I want more of that coat in a variety of colours, if I'm being completely honest. And now moving on to the last item that I have to share with you guys. This one, again, I would personally recommend, if you can, to get 2 sizes, just to be on the safe side because of the style and the fit of this jumper. But this one is called the Knit Off the Shoulder Sweater. It retails for $35.99. It's obviously brown, as you can see, and I got both a medium and a large. And for this one, I know that I definitely kept the medium. It was the first size that I just tried on. I didn't even bother trying the large on, just because when I put it on, I knew that I liked the fit of it. I knew that it was a size that I could style in different ways, whether I wanted to tuck it into something or just leave it out. I didn't even need to bother about the other size. And if I'm honest, I was quite surprised that I liked this style of top, because I don't own anything off the shoulder. I'm definitely someone that likes to kind of like cover my chest area and my shoulders, not for any reason. It's just something that I've always done. I've never really thought of something off the shoulder, because I feel like if you were to move your arms, you're constantly sort of like adjusting where it's sitting, and it's just one of those things. And if you couldn't tell, I'm very sort of like expressive with my hands. And also, since having shorter hair, I'm constantly like tucking it behind my ears, so my arms are like constantly moving. And I thought to myself, I'm going to try it. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to like it, but I do. And yeah, I'm very surprised that I do. It's not the kind of jumper where you put it on and it's fitted to you, like it's almost stuck there. It's loose enough that if you were to move, it kind of moves with you, so it's not rising up and down. Like, don't get me wrong, it does to a certain extent. It's not to the point you move your arms like this and all of a sudden it's like hitting you in the face. It stays on the part of your arm that it's meant to. It might just rise up like a centimetre or two. And I also fell in love with the little tortoiseshell detailing on the chest. I'm really glad that they put that in, because otherwise I don't think I would have actually purchased it, because again, as I have said so many times, not only in this video but in general, I am very much a minimalist. And I also don't tend to wear a lot of necklaces unless it's in the evening. So having this bit of detailing on the chest, it almost just takes away the fact that you don't necessarily need a necklace, but you could still wear one if you wanted to. So it's really easy to style, and honestly, I'm so in love with it. And I think as well, I like then how it makes the top half of the fold over, the flap, whatever you want to call it. It almost gives it like a ribbon effect, because everything's sort of more like tapered in, and it's just really pretty. And again, it's a good quality. It's thick, but it's not to the point where you're absolutely going to melt. It's just such an easy piece to style. If Zara keep popping these styles out, I feel like I'm going to get more of them. And that is today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little Zara haul. Like I said, I went a little bit crazy for this video, but I'm super impressed. Like I said, I don't tend to shop in Zara because the quality is very much hit and miss, and I'm all about quality over quantity nowadays, but I was really impressed with the pieces that I picked up, because I feel like they're going to last me an absolute lifetime, especially if you take care of your items, which I cannot preach that enough. If you look after your pieces and you're careful with them, they're going to last. But yeah, I'm super happy with all the pieces that I picked up. As always, I will leave all the links down in the description. So if you want to shop their website in general or shop these pieces that I've shown you, you can do down there. Don't forget to subscribe, like today's video and all of that fun stuff. You can also comment down below any future videos you would like to see from me. If there's any other high street or luxury shops you would like me to do a little haul from, to share my opinion on some of their items, let me know in the comments and I will definitely keep that in mind. Follow me on my social media. I upload daily on Instagram and TikTok, as well as YouTube Shorts, so also keep an eye out on that side of this channel. And yeah, once again, I hope you thoroughly enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next Sunday with another one. Bye guys.